History often remembers Cleopatra as a tragic romantic, or a great beauty. However, the historical facts tell a much more impressive story. She was one of the most brilliant and determined political minds of the ancient world. For 20 years, she protected Egypt from the massive Roman Empire, using her intellect as her primary weapon. Cleopatra became queen at age 18. Inheriting a palace filled with danger. In her family, the Ptolemaic dynasty, it was common for siblings to marry to keep power. This didn't create love. It created deadly rivalries. Her first challenge was her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. Though he was only 10, his advisors used him as a puppet to control the country. Cleopatra refused to be sidelined. To show she was the true leader, she began issuing her own royal decrees and minting coins that featured only her face. This was a bold signal to her people and to Rome that she was in charge. Egypt was the breadbasket of the Mediterranean, producing the food that fed the region. This made it a constant target for Rome. Cleopatra's father had also left the country in deep debt. In fact, nearly half of Egypt's income went toward paying back Roman lenders. Cleopatra handled this crisis with extreme patience. She knew a direct rebellion against Rome would mean certain defeat. When her brother's faction eventually forced her out of the capital city, Alexandria, in 48 BC, she didn't give up. She retreated to the borders, raised a private army, and waited for the right moment to strike back. When the Roman leader Julius Caesar arrived in Egypt, Cleopatra saw an opportunity to bypass her brother's guards, who were ordered to kill her. She famously had herself smuggled into Caesar's room, inside a laundry bag. While movies often portray this as a romantic meet-cute, it was actually a high-stakes gamble. By winning Caesar's support, she gained the military backing she needed to defeat her rivals. Her brother eventually died in battle, and Cleopatra secured her place as the sole ruler of Egypt. After Julius Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC, Cleopatra's safety was again at risk. She didn't panic or rush to pick a side in the Roman civil war. Instead, she returned to Egypt and focused on strengthening her own borders. When the next Roman leader, Mark Antony, called for her, she made sure she arrived on her own terms. She sailed to meet him on a magnificent ship, presenting herself not as a servant of Rome, but as a powerful goddess. This wasn't just for show. She bargained with Antony to win back lost Egyptian territories in exchange for her support. Cleopatra's ultimate rival was Octavian, who later became Emperor Augustus. He launched a massive propaganda campaign to turn Rome against her. When her forces were defeated at the Battle of Actium, she retreated to Alexandria with her wealth intact, hoping to live to fight another day. Eventually, Octavian's armies invaded. When she realized he planned to lead her through the streets of Rome in chains as a prisoner, she chose to die on her own terms. The exact details of her death remain a mystery, but her impact is clear. Cleopatra teaches us that true power is about more than just brute force. It is the art of staying patient and using your mind to navigate impossible situations. She was the last queen of Egypt, but her legacy as a master strategist makes her one of history's most enduring figures.